Winter nights in the 1800s were harsh. Not just cold, but relentlessly so. And yet people seemed to sleep through them with surprising ease. How did they manage this without central heating, heated floors, or, electric blankets? The answer isn't in some romanticized version of rustic living. It's in how they understood comfort, body heat, and the environment around them. Before we dive into these lessons, take a moment to like this video, share it with fellow history enthusiasts, comment your thoughts below, and subscribe to The Hard Past. This channel exists to uncover practical historical knowledge and show how the people of the past solved problems that still challenge us today. Now let's get into the strategies that allowed our ancestors to stay warm, rested and resilient, even when the world outside was, well, frozen solid. Bedrooms in the 1800s were never treated as just another room. They were, small insulated spaces specifically designed to trap body heat. Unlike modern homes, where heat is spread thinly across a dozen rooms, people back then really understood that the warmth generated by human bodies could be conserved and even multiplied. Thick plaster walls, solid wooden doors, and small or shuttered windows minimized drafts. At night, unused rooms were closed off, doors were sealed, and the bedroom became a self-contained thermal cell. This created an environment where body heat was not wasted, allowing people to fall asleep quickly and stay comfortable without artificially heating the air. Modern dwellers can honestly adopt the same approach. Layered bedding was another cornerstone of 19th century sleep. People didn't rely on just a single bulky comforter. Instead, they combined linen sheets, wool blankets, quilts, and sometimes a decorative coverlet, layering these materials to trap air and preserve warmth. It wasn't the thickness alone that mattered. It was really the multiple layers creating these pockets of insulation around the body. Modern duvets, though convenient, tend to compress under your weight and lose much of their insulating power. Using several thinner blankets, especially wool, actually replicates the effectiveness of historical bedding. Wool, in particular, remains warm even when damp and regulates temperature naturally, making it far superior to most synthetic alternatives. Preheating the bed itself, rather than the entire room, was standard practice. Bed-warming pans filled with hot coals, bricks heated in the stove and wrapped in cloth, or simply a hot water bottle at the feet would provide immediate localized warmth. This method conserved fuel and allowed people to maintain comfort through the night without heating a large drafty space. The principle is simple. Warm the surfaces that touch your body. Modern electric blankets work on the same principle, but traditional methods are reliable during power failures and require no electricity, which is valuable knowledge for anyone preparing for winter challenges. Night clothing played a critical role in preserving warmth. Loose, breathable, layered garments were common, from long nightshirts to wool caps and socks. Extremities lose heat faster than the core, and keeping hands, feet and the head insulated was as important as bedding. Today, many rely on a warm room and sleep lightly dressed. But historical practice shows that proper clothing lets you sleep comfortably in lower temperatures. This approach reduces energy dependency and, well, allows the body to adapt to cooler conditions. Daily exposure to cold also contributed to sleep quality. People in the 1800s spent most of their waking hours enduring low temperatures indoors and outdoors. The body gradually adapted, improving circulation and thermoregulation. Modern central heating, though comfortable, prevents this adaptation, making cold nights more jarring and sleep less restorative. Accepting moderate cold during the day and then combining it with proper nighttime insulation can strengthen resilience and improve sleep without artificial warmth. Finally, sleep patterns themselves aligned with natural conditions. The absence of electric lighting encouraged earlier bedtimes and exposure to cooler nighttime temperatures. Human physiology benefits from a cooler core temperature at night, which enhances melatonin production and deep sleep phases. By layering bedding, wearing appropriate clothing, and letting the room stay naturally cooler, people in the 1800s synced their sleep cycles with environmental cues, something modern reliance on heating and lighting often disrupts. These methods are not relics of the past. They are strategies that work today, especially for anyone interested in historical living, survival preparedness, or simply improving sleep without over-reliance on energy-intensive systems. By closing off rooms, layering bedding, warming the bed rather than the air, dressing for warmth, and embracing moderate daily cold, you recreate the conditions that allowed our ancestors to thrive through harsh winters. The past offers solutions that modern convenience often obscures, but practical knowledge like this is evergreen. If you found these insights valuable, make sure to subscribe to The Hard Past, like this video, comment your experiences or questions about historical sleep practices, and share it with others who appreciate practical lessons from history. Understanding how people truly lived and thrived in cold environments isn't just fascinating, it's a tool for living smarter today and surviving when modern systems fail.